12 definite signs an Aries man is in love with you. Are you in love with an Aries man? Or wish to know if an Aries man is in love with you? Now that you know he is Aries, you are already a step ahead. When it comes to knowing a person's traits, nothing works better than zodiac sign reading. Usually, the traits are common for all people of the same sign, irrespective of their gender. Knowing these characteristics can come in handy if you are trying to woo an Aries man. For a better understanding of zodiac signs and how it impacts people's personalities, you could consider reading up a few books on astrology and sun signs too. It'll certainly give you a head start into deciphering the signs through which an Aries man betrays his feelings for you. The truth about an Aries man. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and people born between 21 March and 19th of April are characterized as Aries. Their symbol is that of the powerful ram. People belonging to this sign are extremely confident, energetic, and optimistic. But when it comes to love, it's quite the opposite. Men who belong to this sign are especially shy and introverted and keep to themselves. They fear rejection, and hence find it very hard to acknowledge their feelings. But, if you think an Aries man is in love with you, look out for these signs and confront them. Because if you don't, chances are, they never will. 12 definite signs an Aries man is in love with you. If an Aries man loves you truly, there are a few evident signs you cannot miss. He will act in ways that are specific to his sign. He is a man who knows how to show love, even if he doesn't say I love you yet. If your Aries man shows you these signs, he has fallen for you. 1. He will adore you. Women, an Aries man can try to hide the fact that he is in love with you, but his eyes will give him away every time. Aries men are generally shy and they don't express their feelings until you have expressed yours. But trust us, if you have caught him looking at you from the corner of his eye, or noticing the things you do with a cheeky smile on his face, he has surely given you the key to his heart. They might not be able to verbalize their love for you, because they are afraid that you might turn them down, but the eyes never lie. 2. He will agree with almost everything you say. These men are people pleasers, but they still get their way out of things, unless they are in love. An Aries man will never take the risk of upsetting you, if he has fallen for you. He would never disagree with you. He'll do anything and everything to make you happy. There might be instances when he does not agree with what you say, but he will never admit that to you. When in love, Aries men will do whatever it takes to keep their partners happy. You will soon see that he wants more than just a casual relationship with you. 3. An Aries man will make you his first priority. When it comes to prioritizing, Aries men are very sorted. They know their priorities and are not scared of any consequences. When you want to have lunch with him, he will leave his office and rush to you no matter how far you are, because that's what makes you happy. He might even leave an important meeting to come see you, if you're going through a tough time. That's how sweet they are. If an Aries man has fallen for you, start counting your blessings. 4. He will try to become a gentleman in front of you. He will make efforts to impress you. He will become a true gentleman just to make you fall for him. He'll start opening doors for you, dress up in his best clothes, or try to talk in a low baritone. Not just this, he will adapt to your likes and dislikes, just to emphasize your importance. If he is a smoker, and you hate the smell of smoke, he will throw away his cigarette for you. He'll perform these little gestures, and more to show you how much he cares for you. 5. He will make efforts to write long, mushy texts. He will be the best you'll ever get. Even if you have fallen for Mr. Darcy from Jane Austen, you will still go gaga over him when he sends you these messages. Brace yourself to receive long cheesy messages that can make you smile even 2 years down the road when you read them. That's how good they are. An Aries man will say whatever comes to his heart and won't think twice. So, if an Aries man sends you texts in the middle of the night just to tell you how beautiful you are, he means it with all his heart and you have hit the jackpot. Aries men are expert texters. He may be shy to admit it, but you will know he secretly loves you. 6. He will start being protective of you. Aries men can be very protective. These men are one of the very few people in the world who like taking responsibilities. They think it's their job to keep you away from all the bad things of the world. If they notice a specific person or thing upsetting you, they will not let that thing or person linger around you anytime again. It may feel suffocating at times, but this is part of their nature. They might fight with you over petty things, but won't let you come in harm's way. 7. He will start pampering you. This surely is the best part of dating an Aries man. He will pamper you a lot. If an Aries man likes you, he will take you to the best places and movies. If he loves you, he will come home and cook the best food for you, and make it as romantic as possible. He will surprise you with chocolates, or bring you your favorite food. An Aries man will go above and beyond to make his woman happy. Basically, an Aries man will do everything that will make you feel like a princess out of a Disney movie. 8. He will keep talking for hours. If you know an Aries man, you know he is quiet and shy and more of a listener. But, when he is in love with you, you will find him talking endlessly about everything under the sun. He will start sharing every detail of his life, his experiences, and fears, and even his dreams with you. You will soon know him in and out. He will do this because he considers you an important part of his life and loves you unconditionally. He will make you feel special at every point of your life. 9. He asks your opinion about everything. He asks for your opinion and values it. An Aries man is completely honest when it comes to opinions. The best part about them is that they are willing to accept your opinion and even change. He'll ask you where to invest his money, he'll let you pick his clothes, and take your views on all of his life decisions. Not just this, you might find yourself having the upper hand in the relationship. An Aries man in love treats the woman he loves like a queen and bows down to her. 10. He will introduce you to the closest people of his life. If he is confident about you, he will introduce you to his mother or his sister, just to see how you bond with them. He will not hesitate to tell his parents about you. Generally, these men are very close to the women in their lives. If his mom gives the green signal, he will get down on his knees and promise the world to you. Also, these men are extremely convincing, so you are bound to say yes. 11. He will make you the center of his world. An Aries man is going to involve the love of his life in every aspect of his own life. He is going to love her, respect her, and pamper her as much as he can. He will not just make you a priority but will also make sure that you are a part of all his life decisions. For him, you are not just a trophy girlfriend but his life. He will do everything in his power to make you feel important. An Aries man will never let you feel alone. You will never feel like a stranger at a family function or social gathering, as he will always try his best to make you feel right at home. 12. He will keep away from physical contact until you initiate it. Now, this, as hard as it might be to believe, is absolutely true. Although he might have a great urge for physical contact, when it comes to a relationship, he will not initiate any physical contact until he knows you are absolutely comfortable and have given your full consent. Making you uncomfortable would be the last thing he would want. But he is sure to give in if you make the first move. But, when it comes to being in a relationship, Aries men can hardly keep their hands off you. Telling an Aries man how you feel. An Aries man can come across as shy and reserved at the start of a relationship. It may be hard for you to decipher if he feels the same way about you. However, chances are that he is already smitten with you and is just too afraid to admit it. If you notice him portraying any of the signs mentioned above, it is a clear sign that an Aries man is in love with you. However, they consider you an important part of their life and do not want to risk your relationship by confessing their feelings to you. This means that you might have to confess first. Fret not, we have you covered. Here are a few tips to telling an Aries man how you feel. 1. Be honest. An Aries man likes an honest woman. The best way to tell him that you love him or have feelings for him is by being honest and upfront with him. The odds are that he feels the same way and has just been waiting for you to utter the magic words from your mouth. 2. Say what comes to your heart. Don't hide your feelings or sugarcoat your words. An Aries man feels deeply and hence appreciates words that come straight from your heart. A heartfelt confession will work much better than a scripted one in this case. 3. Make it romantic. Aries men are hopeless romantics. They are suckers for all things romantic and will love it if you make your confession special. Take him to his favorite place or a place that is special to you both and then tell him how you feel. 4. Pamper him. Who doesn't love a bit of flattery and being pampered every now and then, especially when it is someone you're attracted to, that's doling out these affectionate gestures. An Aries man even more so. So, before you lay your heart bare to him, lay the groundwork with some thoughtful gifts that perfectly complement his personality. From bracelets to 3D constellation sign, coffee mugs and journals, there are so many gifts you can customize to his zodiac. If you know him well enough, you can even consider getting him something more intimate and personal. Doing so without any occasion will send out a clear message about where these gestures are leading to. 5. Don't hold yourself back. If you feel like you're being too extravagant or extra with your feelings or gestures, you're probably mistaken. Aries men love wholeheartedly and appreciate an intensity of feelings and gestures like no one else. He will not hold himself back when he is falling in love with you, and will not want you to hold back either. Remember to compliment him. 6. Don't be afraid to make the first move. Aries men are great lovers once in a relationship, but not the best at making the first move. They always hesitate, as they do not want to make their woman uncomfortable. If you make the first move, they will be overjoyed, because you will rid them of all that anxiety. They will be more than happy to reciprocate. How to make an Aries man miss you. There is not much you need to do to make an Aries man miss you. Once an Aries man has fallen in love with you, you will already be on his mind all day all night. However, if you feel like you need a little extra special attention from your man, follow these tips to make an Aries man miss you. 1. Send them pictures. The best way to making a man miss you more than he already does is by sending them pictures of you. Chances are that they already miss seeing you in person, and will totally melt when they see pictures of you. Feel free to be goofy and send selfies in your natural element. A man who loves you will appreciate pictures of you like no one else. You can even send him memes, it will be cute and fun. 2. Remind them of the good times. Strike up conversations about the good times that you both spent together. Remind them of the trips you took, the movies you watched, or the time when you went to your favorite restaurants. Reminiscing about the wonderful times you shared together will definitely make your man long for you. 3. Make future plans with him. Make plans for when you see him next and ask him what he would like to do when you meet the next time as well. Planning about the future can be romantic, and is also a sign of a stable relationship. This is sure to make him miss you. 4. Surprise them with something. Pamper your man. Surprise him by ordering his favorite food or something that he has wanted for a long time. It doesn't have to be extravagant, just enough to show him that he's on your mind. This will make him realize how lucky he is to have you, and he will long for you. 5. Write them a letter. This may be old school, but nothing hits the heart as much a good old-fashioned love letter. As mentioned earlier, Aries men are die-hard romantics and would love to receive a letter from their favorite woman. They will rush to respond ASAP to your letter. You can also write them an email or send them a postcard. It can be very difficult to tell if an Aries man likes you, because he will do his best to play cool. But, when in love, these men behave quite differently, and though they don't seem to realize, they make it very evident, and sooner or later, the world finds out. If you think that an Aries man has fallen for you and you have feelings too, don't let him go. An Aries man is a very loyal partner, and will make every effort to keep their partner happy. He will tell you he loves you 100 times, and then 100 more. If your man shows these signs, there is no doubt about the fact that he is head over heels for you. And if that is so, don't waste any more time, marry him.